We have actually quite a few bits of news, so we might have to speed it up or just make it a longer podcast, I suppose. Jeff Jarrett versus Braun Strowman comments while referring to Satnam Singh, that's the massive Indian giant fella in AEW. On 9th November, Dynamite, Jarrett said, "This ain't no make-believe monster who wears red skinny jeans and is produced by the banana-nosed circus. No, this guy is 1 in a billion." Now, apparently this was taking a game at Braun Strowman and Triple H. Apparently in reaction to Braun taking an earlier shot at flippy floppy guys in AEW. On Jarrett's podcast, he elaborated, "Braun put both feet in his mouth and is knocking flippy flop, which I take offense to because this industry, whether it's X Division or Lucha Libre or whatever, if we don't have a diversity of genres and styles of wrestling, it's a different appetite."
See, he's talking about the same thing we're talking about. You know, you got to spice up your stuff. Now, I don't think Jeff took a shot at them out of the clear blue. I think he was requested to by Tony Khan, which I have no problem with. Did Strowman come back with anything?
As far as I'm aware, no.
Nah, well. And I think that, hey, that guy is huge. He's 7'5". He's that big. He's just freaky just to look at. So if they can teach him a few things, and just a few things, that's all he can learn anyway. And I think Jeff is just doing that part for business because they do clickbait too. He'll say something and say, "This is what he said," and he'll have people running to that. So, hey, it's just, to me, it's just wrestling business as usual.
We're referring to it as well. So I suppose it works. One thing about Braun Strowman, because he's referencing what Braun Strowman said, but sort of threw Triple H under the bus as well at that point. Is there anything between Jeff and Triple H that we don't know about?
I don't think they like each other very much. He may have, well, who knows? I think Triple H may have been the one to kind of sponsor the ouster of Jeff from WWE, because Jeff was in charge of their live events, which meant the ones that say they're going to do a Raw on Monday. Well, they'll do a Raw run that works up to where they're close to that city where Raw's going to be. And they'll have a Friday night show and a Saturday night show and a Sunday show leading up to Raw, say it's in Chicago. Well, he was in charge of those live events. And that would mean he would go and make sure all the talent was there, the building was set up, everything ran, the music guy was in place, the agents were there, the talent was there. And then at the end of the night, he's required to write a report on if anything was wrong or what happened. And that's for legal reasons. But at the time, Road Dogg, who is Triple H's buddy, he needed a job. So I think Jeff blames Triple H for going in after the change and saying, we need to put Road Dogg in Jeff's spot and we need to release Jeff. That's what I said from the beginning, because then Jeff got released and then Road Dogg moved right in. Coincidence, some might say. But I'll tell you one thing about Jeff. I've known him since he's 14 years old. That son of a bitch will land on his feet every time standing up and jumping a hurdle. You can't hold him down. I'll say one thing about him, because he will take an opportunity and he'll work an opportunity and he'll come out on top of it. And I think here is actually, he's much happier doing this with the AEW than trying to be a gopher checking up on the show. I mean, that was a job. But he wants to be in the wrestling business. He wants to actually make a difference in it now. since he's doing that damn black cowboy hat, which looks great on him, by the way, wearing those boots. He's with that giant, and he's with Sanjay, who, you know, he likes Sanjay a lot. So he's having a good time. So I'm proud for him.